fly ball, deep center field. Jackson's back. He leaps. He made an unbelievable catch. He flipped into the bullpen. Did he hang on?
Everybody on their feet at Globe Life Park. The 3-0.
Oh, that's cool. So we can get our own music and stuff too.
Around second, heading to third, Mazzara. Beltre goes for 2, and it's a stand-up double. And there it is, number 3,000 for Adrian Beltre.
So, what we're going to do, guys, as you see, it's MLB Show 18. So, we're going to start this new series. It's going to be Road to the Show.
A 3-run shot for Cody Bellinger.
I don't know, 1 second, because it looks like I'm missing some stuff. So, I want to make sure that I have everything I'm supposed to have. Just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to see, because I got a special edition. Or you redeemed the code. Interesting.
Swung on and crushed. Toward the triangle, very deep.
We're going to start a new one.
The first call of baseball is heard from playgrounds and backyards. Come play, it says. Learn how to catch, how to throw, how to hit. Next thing we know, we're squeezing the last bit of daylight out of the day for just one more swing or pitch or fly ball. This call rings on through sandlot games, youth leagues, and into high school. And during this time,
last of the 11th, tied at
current
7,
rosters.
nobody out. Bud Norris
We want
delivers.
to play
Edwin drills it. Deep
in the
left.
East.
It is gone, and the Indians win it. How do you like them apples? A walk-off grand slam, their second of the game, and the Indians continue their win streak. They've won 5 in a row. He gets on top of that one, hits it deep center. Buxton racing, galloping at the wall. He made the catch somehow. Holy mackerel. That was an incredible effort by Buxton.
We'll create a custom one.
Rip to right, down the line, fair ball. Around third, Ramirez will score. It's a walk-off for number 22.
How about you don't even have my name?
Javier drives one in the air, deep right center field. Back goes Moncrief, still going, still going, still going. That ball's off the wall and bouncing away. Javier might round the bases. Hayward has scored. Baez rounding third. He's trying for an inside the Parker. The throw to the plate. He slides. He's safe. Inside the park, home run, Javier Baez. Cubs lead 2-0.
Here we go.
That's closest.
Ball, deep left field. Way back. Oh, Rockies winner. How do you like that? Rendon deep to left. It is gone. See you later. And it's 23 runs for the Nats. And Anthony Rendon drives in 10 runs today.
Oh, whoa, what just happened? I get to pick my place.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known his name having finally been called, a pitching prospect steps up to the mound to make his case for draft consideration.
Oh no. Oh no.
Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make each pitch count. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations.
I don't like this new pitching. Hmm. Hmm.
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers.
I kind of like this whole going to the draft thing like that. I'm liking that.
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Now at the plate, Mariano Gonzalez. He'll lead things.
Here we go. There we go.
Off here in the bottom half of the first.
West prospect. Designated hitter. Mariano
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boom, sucker.
Way out in front of us.
I like this view a lot better. I'm sorry, I just can't get that new stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
Another 0-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Whoop whoop.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
Marcus Dobbins comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Called strike 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike 3. You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with fastball with 2-strike count, but he has in his stuff to go with this off-speed there. The scouts love.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Damian Nottingham. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Damian Nottingham.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's not good.
Ready now, Lionel Hahn. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Sacrifice bunt.
Coming to the plate now, Willis Simone. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Braswell isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
That was a pretty curveball. Pretty curveball.
And we are tied 0-0. Leading off the inning, Ned Edmondson, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Into the box now, Thad McDonough, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Mariano Gonzalez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Your attention, please.
Aww.
Now pitching for the East, number 34.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3 innings, only 1 hit, 5 strikeouts. I think that's pretty good.
The East prospects led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adrian Alanis earns the victory on the mound.
I mean, they're not going to give me the victory because I only played 3 innings, but
there it goes.
Whatever.
Deep to left,
I mean, 5 strikeouts, only 1 hit. That's pretty good.
Oh my
pretty
goodness,
good.
What a shot by Aaron Judge.
Look at that. Already got those.
Mike, it was just a hesitation to see if it was going to go into the corridor. I don't know. I don't even have a word for it because we've never had to even look that far.
That almost hit a retired number.
Yes.
Digging in, Dave Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wilson.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he takes strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
There we go.
He's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3
Let's
strikes.
go.
Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dwight Pollock becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the pitch.
Villanueva.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up.
Boom, sucker. Boom, shakalaka.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vance Casillas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So striding in, Ruben Mares, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Plays that first. Plays that first.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting 6. Catcher.
Stepping in, James Iwamura. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side. So digging in now, Brooks Cornelius.
Central prospect.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cornelius
takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brooks Cornelius is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
My team sucks.
And there's their first hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Bucky Nesterov. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Wilson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Popped him up.
Yeah, I'll take 8 strikeouts, baby.
Away in foul territory, and
Only 8 strikeouts in 1 hit. I'll take that.
It's no runs on a
I'll take that.
Now pitching for the East.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The East prospects wrote an important 6.
All right, I'll take that. 8 strikeouts, 1 hit, no balls, no walks, no errors, no earned runs on that. Nothing. Didn't get nothing, man. Boom, level 2.
Oh my goodness.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major
I hope we
League
get drafted as the
Baseball
Braves. That's all I want. I want on the Braves. So we'll see.
On the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Alberto Almanzar.
This is round 24.
With the second pick, the San
No,
Francisco Giants select
no.
Ray Aponte, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Adam Kipling, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Ricky Keough, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Gordon Soto, a catcher from the International Region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Patrick Keller, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Tom Braxton, a second baseman from the East Region.
Come on.
With the eighth pick,
come on, Braves. Come on, Braves.
Select Brett Padilla, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the ninth
I'm better than him.
The Baltimore Orioles select Jose Perez, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Robbie Boggs, a right fielder from the International Region.
Just fast forward.
Pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Sean Hernandez,
I'm fast forwarding.
left fielder. With the 28th pick, the Houston Astros select Frank Braswell, a starting pitcher from the East Region.
Yeah, I mean, Justin Verlander's my...
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
We'll do another walkthrough, and I'll choose to delay a year. But this time, we're going to do Pro Ball. We're just going to go straight for it.
Selected is a major milestone. New draftees still face...
Okay, so let's see what we have in here. Oh, we can edit the... Thank you, Lord. There we go. kind of cool.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Let's go. Do some strikeouts, baby. We'll play our first minor league game here, our first game, and then we'll stop the episode.
Live and on the air on the show.
Yeah, maybe we'll go
Tonight,
2 more.
Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Corpus Christi
Hooks
and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Settling in now, Ross Goldman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
What happened?
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but
my guy wouldn't move. He stopped midway.
Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Batting third.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Braswell isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Green is up with it. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Duke. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Goldman on third with 2 out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that
Boom.
will retire the side. So striding forward now, Matt Villarreal, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the set. Bouncer down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
This whole freaking...
Hey, I can only
I hate when, like,
the mind of the batter right here.
The whole tutorials come up. This messes me up.
As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Vincent Young. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
1 out now, 1 out.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Leading off the inning, Bobby O'Neill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's in there for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pena arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another chance, Ross Dolan.
Ross Dolan.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bowden fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Arnold Suzuki. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Hooks lead it 1. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Beckham.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 0-2 once more. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Greg Duke, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Duke.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Matt Villarreal. First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Villarreal.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. To his right, Bowden. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oscar Caballero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Oh!
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, whoa. Why would you swing at that, dude?
All game to perfection.
That was way out there.
Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the
I got
game.
this guy just whiffing, man. He's just whiffing. Let's go.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the
that guy was horrible.
Changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Get off my plate, son.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Newby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out.
Oh, yeah.
Punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
3
so
up,
add
3
one
down.
more name to the record. Digging in to try it again, Bobby O'Neill. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitcher getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ross Dolan.
Center fielder, Ross Dolan.
Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
All right, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. To right.
Team, okay.
And he'll take it to the
Thank
bag
goodness
himself
it
to
just
the out.
stops. I don't get the whole that slowdown thing. It irks me a little bit. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Gordon Beckham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Sit down.
Ready once again, Greg Duke. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11.
Sit down. What's up with the cars up there? Good.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Villarreal.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Somebody get that.
Is in pursuit.
Boop, boop.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut it. Leading off the inning, Oscar Caballero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Vincent Young. He Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway. Tejada is there.
I got it.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Kenny Newby. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Into the box now, Bobby O'Neill starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ross Dolan.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hit out towards second. Green loves it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. In now, Arnold Suzuki. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to
first shutout, baby.
Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Corpus Christi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Frank Braswell gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hook. 9 runs.
Boom, baby. 14 strikeouts, only 2 hits. There was no inning where I didn't get a strikeout, so that's good.
Center field. Did he do it? Back it goes, and that ball is gone! It's out of here!
27 career strikeouts right now.
Walk-off grand slam, and the Orioles win it. A 3-home-run game for Machado.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
We'll do some pitching practice, like the coach asked. We do what the coach says, okay? Okay. doing a firmware update, so the light behind me just went off. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that crap? Here we go. Yes.
2-2 in the seventh. Man at first, one out. Bowman with the pitch. A swing and a fly ball. That's hit well. Deep to right field. Piscotty is back at the wall. The ball goes off the wall. Stumbling at second base, Coughlin. He's being waved around. Here comes the throw in, and Molina cannot get him. As Coughlin went diving over Molina, and he touched the plate. And the Blue Jays have a 3-2 lead on an unbelievable acrobatic move by Coughlin.
I don't think I have time for one more after that pitching practice. So basically, I'll be back hopefully tonight or even tomorrow morning with episode 2 of my road to the show. We're doing pretty good so far. Don't know. We're still at a 50. We're as expected. So we're doing pretty good. We're not doing too bad. So I'll see you guys then, and check back with us.